When I was writing Pitch Anything, a friend of mine, well-known screenwriter, wrote Collateral Damage, he wrote The Hunted, wrote movies you would have seen in the theater. What happens is when you get a book contract, you talk to your friends, you go on podcasts, you sort of make outlines, and eventually your agent calls. And she goes, "Can I see chapter 1 and 2?" And you're like, ah. And then you start writing chapter 1 and 2, you send it in, and they're like, "We want a book, not a white paper or some random thoughts." Just because you can read and just because you can talk does not mean you can write a book. Writing is something different. So I called my buddy, David Griffith, and I said, "David, I finally started writing. I wrote 2,000 words today. I'm going to have the book done by the end of the month." And he goes, "Oren, that's amazing. You wrote 2,000 words today?" I go, "Yes, David. I swear to God, I did. 2,008 words." He goes, "Go back and read them." Through the annals of history, there's about 150 to 250 words a day. You ain't writing 13 books in 3 years that are real books. Pitch Anything is a real book. And one of the issues is a real book has everything in it that is you. This is why it's really hard to write 13 books. If you're a sales guy, if you're a marketer, if you're a business guy, there's not 13 yous that have come into existence in 5 years. There's one. Most of the great books, there's one of. The movies too, the sales books, the marketing books, there's one of that's great is because it has everything that's in the life of that person, and that person doesn't have two lives. They will get a second life, which I wrote about and flipped the script 10 years later. After having #1 book for 10 years, a lot of things changed, got deeper, got richer, new insights. Look at that author and what did they really put into the book?